Hello, Chair Yogis. My name's Lisa. I'm going to be bringing to you for the next 60 minutes a chair yoga based session. This is directed at the Age Activity Centre for mature movers 60 plus. But by all means, if anyone comes across this YouTube video, it's there to share, so please use it as you see fit. Now, I will offer a couple of disclaimers. Please be aware when you're practicing today of any current medical conditions that you may be suffering from. In regards to low blood pressure and high blood pressure, I would suggest keeping the head above the heart. So if we're doing any forward folds, I will offer modifications to take this into account. Now, as always, I've got some props to work alongside, but if you're at home and you don't happen to have these props, no big deal, we can just stick in some substitutes. So as you can see, I have a block. This helps with bringing the floor closer to you when you're in certain postures. If you don't have a block, you can use an index book or any type of book. I've got a selection over there, and that should be suffice. Again, I've got some bricks. Now I use these bad boys for when we're folding forward, again to keep the head elevated above the heart. Again, these can be used to bring the floor closer to you whilst you're sitting. And as substitutes, you can use cartons of long life juice, tend to be this size. Again, you can use books. So just grab anything that looks remotely similar to this in shape. Some people have suggested using tinned food. Now, I did make that suggestion in the last session. However, it has a rim. So I find when you're leaning onto it, whilst you're not really pressing down, it can feel quite uncomfortable on the hand area. So please be aware of that if that's your choice of object. We'll also be needing a belt. Now I've got a yoga strap, and this will be for some hamstring stretches, but you can use a belt or a scarf. A scarf is great. This is just a fabric scarf, quite nice as well because it cups the foot. So have a little look around, see if you've got any of those objects handy. One other thing, at the end of every session, I always suggest we do a little foot massage. And I find with a golf ball, it gets to all the connective tissues within the feet, the fascia. So if you have a golf ball, please, go and grab it. If not, you can use a tennis ball. And basically, we'll be just placing the soles of our feet onto the object and rolling it round, and this helps release tension in the muscles, up the hamstrings, and going up to the quads. But it's a very nice way to end the session. So while you're all having a little look round for your objects or your props, I'm going to pop myself onto the seat. Now, as I've said in the last couple of YouTube videos that I've made, that I always work off a lesson plan. Firstly, it helps me keep me on track during the lesson, but I've done this as well for all of those that do frequent the Age Activity Centre. You know who you are. If you need a copy of the lesson plan, please ask the powers that be, and they can have that sent over to you via email or maybe by post. Okay, so go off, grab your bits and bobs and make your way back to the mat. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to begin the session coming into a seated Tadasana, mountain pose. Now, whilst we are in a chair, you can still activate the desired muscle groups. And as with yoga, mat-based, chair-based, it's always good to ensure that you have the correct alignment whilst in the posture. So I'm sitting on my chair. This is just a nice little fold up chair, but it's quite light, so it's easy to move around should the need be required. So sit onto your seat, place your legs, your feet hip width apart. Make sure that the knee is above the ankle to protect the knee joint. Roll back your shoulders so you're elongating the spine, lengthening the spine, drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. And if you like, place your hands on the tops of your thighs or your palms facing upwards, depending on whether you would like to receive energy, palms facing up, conserve energy, palms facing down. Now, what I like to do, but I am aware some of the mature movers prefer to leave their socks on or tights on, which is great if that's how that makes you feel more comfortable. But be aware of the type of floor you're practicing on, because you don't want to slip. However, I always practice barefoot, so barefooted. So I have my feet on the floor and I'm literally just lifting the toes and placing them back onto the floor one by one. And this gives your toes a bit of a stretch and gives them some space. And it also ensures that you're grounded to the floor, which is what we want. So, as I said, check in with as you're sitting. Legs need hip width apart. If you can, just a nice internal rotation of the hips. You can create this movement by just drawing the big toes towards each other. Knees above ankles. Roll back the shoulders. Shoulder blades coming in towards each other. It's almost as if you're slightly pushing your chest forward. And if you like, you can consciously draw the abdomen in towards the spine, the navel, drawing it in. And then I like us to take 3 breaths through the nose, and we're going to exhale through the mouth. So take a nice deep breath in, inhale, and then just let it go. 2 more times, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, let it go. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out, let it go. Now I'd like you to just return to your natural breath's rhythm. And if you like, you can slowly close the eyelids. If this makes you feel uncomfortable, then just form a drishti gauge by focusing in something that is not moving in front of you, and just form a nice soft gaze. If you do feel comfortable closing the eyes, just close the eyelids now. And I'd like to check in, I'd like everyone to check in with how they're feeling today. So you're taking your focus from outwards, inwards, and I'd like you just to give yourself a body scan, scanning all your joints, your muscles, each part of your body, and literally just check in with how you are feeling today. And if you have many racing thoughts coming through your head, just watch them pass. Do not focus on them. And just bring your attention back to the room and back to the mini body scan. And continue to work yourself through your body. Check out if there's any tension in the neck area, the shoulders. How does the breath feel? Is it jagged? Is it smooth? I'm a bit croaky. Change of weather. Hot to cold, cold to hot. But just check in with how you're feeling today. remembering that each day is a new day, and on a day-to-day basis, how we feel can change. And just continue with this for the next few moments. Now bring your attention back into this space. And what we're going to do today, we're going to begin with our asana practice, our posture practice. Normally in sessions face to face, I would probably focus on the breath work first. But I feel because you're watching this remotely, let's, practice the asanas, focus on the movement, keep our body going. Okay. So firstly, we're going to start out with offering our arms and our fingers and our wrists a nice stretch, okay? These bad boys deserve to be looked after as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch up my arm, I'm going to place my palm facing up towards the ceiling, and I'm gently going to pull, or I say tug, but please, gentle movements, and slowly pull the little finger in towards my torso. As you can see, I have a nice flexion of the wrist. This exercise helps with carpal tunnel syndrome. It just stretches out the nerves based along the arm. So, little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and last but not least, the thumb. Just gently pull that inwards, giving yourself a lovely stretch, and then release. And let's just do a couple of wrist rolls, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Now moving on to the left arm, palm facing upwards. And again, we will do exactly what we did on the other side, creating a nice flexion of the wrist, a nice stretch of the arm. Okay, little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and then a nice gentle tug of the thumb. And as we did before, and just give yourself a little wrist movement clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, we're now going to place the arms out in front of us, shoulder height, and we're going to practice this again. It's just a wrist flexion to the breath. So follow me. Inhale, palms facing the wall. Exhale. Inhale, palms towards the torso. Exhale. Inhale, stretching the fingers out, palms facing the wall. Exhale. Inhale, palms facing towards the body. So now we're going to do that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're going to feel some tension in the arms. So what I'd like you to do is just use those gentle wrist movements once more in a wrist. Creating a fist with your hand, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And in fact, just give yourself some gentle shakeouts of the shoulder area. I don't know about you, but I can actually feel tension on the biceps and the triceps, even the deltoids. Okay. So now we're going to cup our hands behind the back of our neck. Interlace the fingers. Place the hands at the back of the neck, acting as support. And then follow me. We're going to inhale, exhale, draw chin towards chest. Inhale, exhale, allow the arms to spread out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, like a flower blossoming. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then allow the arms to gently come back towards the top of the thighs. Okay, so we're now going to do some lovely gentle shoulder rolls. We want to keep the joints lubricated, and that means movement. But remember, nice, gentle, slow movements. Okay, so I want you to inhale, drawing the shoulders up towards the ears, sorry. On the exhale, allowing them to drop down, gliding back down. So follow me. We're going to do it 5 times forwards, 5 times backwards. Okay, inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, allow the shoulder blades to glide down the back. You may hear some clicking. I know I can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more times, everyone. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. And allow the shoulders to come back to center. We're now going to do exactly the same, but in the opposite direction. So inhale. Sorry, my mistake. Inhale. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then feel them rolling forwards. Then let's do that 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Allow the shoulders to come back to a stationary position, back to center, and then just give yourselves a bit more of a roll out. Now come back, check in with how you're seated. Ensure that your legs, your hips, your knees, your hips, your knees and your feet are hip width apart, feet firmly placed on the ground, knees above ankles, lengthen the spine. Okay, rolling the shoulders back. So now we're going to do some seated cat-cow. So on the inhale, I'd like you to push your chest forward, gaze comes up, and on the exhale, I want you to draw the chin in towards the chest, roll the shoulders round, and create a nice curvature of the spine. This posture, asana, is to bring in some movement into the spine area. So push back and be as flexible as you like. Remember, we've got the seat for support. Okay, so we're going to do 5 rounds. So inhale, pushing the chest forward, gaze comes up, a nice dip in the back lumbar area of the spine. Exhale, chin in towards chest, push onto your palms, rolling the shoulders forward, creating a nice curve of the spine. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale. Gaze comes up, chest comes forward, pectorials. Exhale, chin in towards chest, rolling the shoulders round, pushing down on the palms, creating a nice curve of the spine. 3 more times. Inhale. Pectorials open, come forward, open the heart space, gaze comes up. Exhale, drawing the chin in towards the chest, rolling the shoulders around, pushing into the palms, pushing back on your seat, a nice curvature of the spine. 2 more times. Inhale. Feel that chest pushing forward, shoulder blades drawing in towards each other, gaze comes up. Exhale, allowing the chin to come in towards the chest, rolling the shoulders round, pushing onto the palms on the tops of the knees, creating a nice curve of the spine. Last time, everyone. Inhale. Chest opens up, heart space comes forward, gaze comes up. Exhale, chin in towards chest, rolling the shoulders round, pushing into the palms, pushing back here in your seat, a nice curvature of the spine. Take a nice deep breath in, inhale, and then on the exhale, return back to seated Tadasana. Okay, so we're going to do something a bit different. This, I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. We're trying to do some hip openers, obviously chair-based. So, excuse me, you're going to have a couple of choices. You can either remain with your seat, your legs, your feet hip width apart, nice straight spine because we're going to do some waist rolls. However, you can also bring your legs into goddess pose style opening. So as you can see, I have the heels of my feet pressing on the chair. I've got a nice opening of the hip flexors. My spine is still nice and straight. I'm placing my hands on top of my knees for extra support. And all you're going to do is just really create some fluid movements around the hip and waist area, and I just want you to really maximize the space on your seat and just roll round, starting off in a clockwise direction. I've come round 3 times, another 2 times to go, and just slowly roll back. Feel the weight distributing onto your left and right buttocks as your torso slowly makes its way round. Okay, that's 5 in a clockwise direction. I'm back in center, and in fact I'm going to just come a little bit more forward on my seat. A nice deep breath in, inhale, and then I'm going to slowly go back in the opposite direction. A nice fluid movement. As you can see, I'm taking it nice and slow. We're just slowly waking up the joints and just ensuring that each and every part of our body gets some nice movement into those areas. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. And I'm actually drawing my abdomen towards my navel, drawing them back towards the spine. And last time, everyone, making your way slowly back to center. Perfect. Now, lift up those knees and slowly draw them back to the front of the seat. Okay. We're just going to do some nice leg movements. So I want you to gently place your hands under your knee and then just draw the knee up towards the chest. And if you like, and you're feeling steady, draw the forehead down to meet the knee. Doesn't have to be a massive movement, everyone. We're just having a nice stretch. Take a deep breath in, inhale. And then on the exhale, I just want you to stretch that leg out in front of you. You can still have your hands underneath the knees, offering support. And we're just going to do a couple of nice, oh, the clicking already. Did you hear that? Nice gentle ankle rolls clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. 2 more times. Nice, everyone. Okay, last time, and then I'm going to slowly allow the leg to drift back and the foot placed on the floor. Now we're going to just do the opposite leg, so slowly lift up that knee towards the chest. Remember, the hands are under the knee to offer support. If you're feeling comfortable, just stay here. If not, take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And allow the forehead to slowly drift towards the knee. A nice stretch for the neck. Take a deep breath in, inhale. And then on the exhale, allow the leg, just slowly stretch it out in front of you. You can still have the hands underneath the knee for extra support. And then let's just have a few gentle ankle rolls. All clicking goes again. 2. I'm going to do all, and again, 3 and 4, and then we're going to just change sides. Oh, that's a lot of clicking on that joint for me. 1. Slowly allowing the feet to join us in our practice today. Okay, perfect. Now allow that leg to slowly drift back to the floor, place the foot on the floor and come back to your seat. So I'm going to do something, we're going to try some bicycle movements, just wake up those legs today. Now, on my lesson plan, I have actually interlaced the fingers and I'm cupping the back of the head to lift the legs up and to do some nice ankle rolls. This is kind of a boat pose on the sea with leg movements, yeah? So what I've done there, I've slightly drawn my buttocks towards the front of the chair and I'm leaning back onto the back of the chair for support. I have my hands interlaced underneath the neck and I'm going to start cycling. Now, that's one option. The other option is, if you don't feel comfortable and you feel you need extra support, literally hold on to the side of the chair. Again, pull the buttocks towards the front of the seat, lean back, and then you can just cycle. And we're going to do this for a minute. So, as I would say in the Age Activity Centre, we're going up box here. Okay. Carry on breathing. Don't give up. 20 more seconds. Don't fall off the seat like I did. 10 more seconds. Nearly there. Last moment. Oh my God, I'm dying. And then, wow. That even hurt me. Give yourselves a bit of a shake out. I haven't done a chair cycle posture for a while, it would seem. Hopefully you enjoyed that more than I did. Anyway, now we can feel the blood rushing around our body. We're going to do a couple of sun salutations seated. So this is when the props are handy. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, head above heart for those with blood pressure. For those that haven't, so grab your book. So I'm just going to demonstrate. So I've actually got my 2 blocks here. So when I'm doing my forward fold, I'll allow the hands to rest onto these blocks, but my head remains high, okay? For all of you, those that do not suffer from blood pressure, you can allow the head to hang loose and you can place your hands on the floor, okay? So Follow me, guys. Right, so check in with how you're seated. Legs hip width apart, internally rotating the hips by allowing the big toes to come in towards each other. Roll those shoulders back. Just check in. I'm just going to check in with my seat. The cycle posture pushed me over the edge. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to do 4 sun salutations. So, deep breath in. Inhale. Now, lift the arms above the head. Really stretch up on the shoulder girdle. Really reach as if you want to touch the ceiling, lengthening the spine. Exhale, allowing the arms to drift down, feather down. Now, to all of those that need the blocks, place your hands on the blocks at this point. All of those that do not require the blocks, allow the head to just slowly drift. And if you like, just do some circular motions in the neck area to check there's no tension. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and I would like you to try and activate your core muscles, your abdominals. Inhale, and allow the spine to come up slowly, chin in towards chest, extra protection. Come back up to seated, roll the shoulders back. We're at the beginning again. 3 more times. Inhale, inhale. Really feel that spine, the vertebrae stretching up, trying to touch the ceiling, the shoulder girdle lifting up. Exhale, allow the hands to feather down. If we're on the blocks, place your hands on the blocks at this time. All of those that can make their way to the floor, do so. I'm now demonstrating if you're on a block. I just want you to do some slow movements from side to side, checking out if there's any tension in the neck area. Now take a deep breath in, and as you activate the core muscles, inhale, push into the the soles of the feet, allow the spine to roll up gently, chin in towards chest, extra protection for the muscles in the neck area. Roll the shoulders back. We're back in the beginning again. 2 more times. Inhale. Stretch up. Exhale. Folding forward at the hip joint. Allow the hands to feather towards the blocks or to the floor. Make some gentle movements in the neck area, going from side to side, or even a nice little neck roll. Take a nice deep breath in, inhale. Push into the palms of the feet, activate the core muscles, pushing into the quads, the glutes, chin in towards chest, rolling up the spine, taking your time. Roll the shoulders back, allow the head to return to center. Begin again. Last time, everyone. Inhale. Nice long spine. Exhale, feathering the hands down, folding at the hip joint. Allow the hands to slowly drift towards the blocks or the floor, depending on your requirements. Slowly, gently look from side to side, relieving any tension that could be in the neck area. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Push into the soles of the feet, activate the cores, pushing the quads, chin in towards chest, rolling up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back up to center. Roll the shoulders back, and then return the palms of the hands to the thighs. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. So now, excuse me, we're going to do a chair. We're going to do Utkatasana, which is chair pose. Forgive me today. Anyway, so what I'd like you to do, if you don't feel comfortable lifting off your seat, remain seated and allow all the weight to push into the balls of the feet. If you do feel comfortable, allow the buttocks to slowly, sorry everyone, lift up, creating a bit of space between you and the chair, knees together. I have my big toes touching, and then allow the arms to come up, and we're going to hold it there for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then slowly make your way back to your seat. Perfect, everyone. Give yourselves a bit of a shake out. Now we're going to do that one more time. I'm demonstrating with my buttocks remaining on the seat. You can still lift the arms up. It's still great for you. Pressing all of your weight into the balls of your feet. So let's go. Inhale. And then lift up for 1. For 2. For 3. For 4. For 5. Exhale, allowing your arms to drift down and push back on your seat. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we're now going to do some twists. Twists are great for massaging the internal muscles, the organs, and it's good for blood flow, releasing fresh blood into the system. Okay, so we'll start off with our first pose, first twist. I'm just moving this over because in the next posture we will be walking around the seat. Okay, so everyone bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. You can have the elbows with not so much pressure, just forming a diagonal, or if you want to create more pressure, press into the palms. And then take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And then twist to the right. Now the twist is coming at the belly, it's not coming from the neck. And then slowly see if you can take your gaze to the back of the room. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on the exhale, see if you can get a deeper twist. Inhale, exhale, return back to center. Give yourselves a bit of a shake out in case there was any tension built up. Coming back to Anjali Mudra, again, you can have your elbows in a diagonal shape, not so much pressure, or you can press into the palms, activating the muscles, biceps, triceps, deltoids. Inhale. And on the exhale, look at twist to the left. Inhale. See if you can twist that bit further. Gaze going to the back of the room. Remember, it's not in the neck area. The twist is in the belly. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And then on the exhale, make your way back to center, releasing your arms. Give yourselves a bit of a shake out in case any tension is built up. So we're going to deepen that twist. And I think we may have done this on the first session. So what I'd like you to do, I just want you to walk round your seat. As you can see, my buttocks is still directly on the seat. My feet are now facing to the left side of the room. I've got a nice straight back. I'm rolling my shoulders back, a nice straight spine. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, inhale, and then on the exhale, we're going to hold the back of the chair, okay? This is creating the twist motion in the stomach region. So take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And then on the exhale, look to the back of the seat, a hand on either side, left and right. And if you can, inhale, exhale, take your gaze to the opposite side of the room, creating a nice twist here. Now we're going to take a few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next breath, inhale. We're going to come back to the left side of the chair, slowly unraveling. Now we're going to walk our way around the chair, and we're going to come over to the right side. Again, my buttocks is on the seat, my feet are facing the right side of the room. We're going to take nice straight back, everyone, nice straight spine. Deep breath in, inhale. And then on the exhale, turn to the back of the seat. Remember, you're going to have your hand on either side of the seat. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And then you're going to twist that bit further at the waist and see if you can take the gaze to the opposite side of the room. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then on the next exhale, I just want you to return back to the right side of the chair and then slowly walk around your seat until you're facing forwards again once more. Perfect, everyone. So I'm now just going to flick over the page. I think last time I did a yoga session on YouTube, I had too many postures. I just want to fit everything in. Anyway, I can't wait till it's a live class. Much more fun if you ask me. Okay, so everyone, we're now just going to do some lateral side bends. Again, you have choices. You can either keep your legs hip width apart, or you can go back to the goddess style legs, where your heels are actually pressing into the bars of the seat, and then you're just going to lean over. So everyone, make your choice. I think today I'm going to actually go for goddess. So let me place my heels against the side of the seat, nice opening of the hip flexors, nice straight spine. Now, I should have remembered, if you are keeping your legs in front of you, remember you can hold on to the chair for support on the lateral side bend. Okay, so take a deep breath in, inhale, really lift the left arm towards the ceiling. On the exhale, I just want you to lean over to the right. A nice stretch for the left side of the body, the intercostals, the obliques. Okay, 2 more breaths. Inhale. And if you like, you can take your gaze to your hand, depending on how you're feeling. Exhale. Inhale. And then on the next exhale, I just want you to allow that left arm to slowly drift down and place it onto your thigh. We're now changing sides. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Really lift that right arm up towards the ceiling on the exhale. Really stretch out the right side of the body. All of this nice side stretch. And if you're feeling braver, you can take your gaze up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then on the next exhale, I just want you to allow the right arm to slowly drift back towards the seat. Now, we're going to stay in with the goddess legs. However, if you were in this posture, that is fine. Now, this is where you may need a block. We're just going to do a forward fold. So I'm keeping my legs in the goddess shape. I'm going to place my block in front of me, just in case. High blood pressure, remember, head above heart. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. In fact, you could do it this way. Inhale. And then on the exhale, just allow your body, to fold at the hips, bend at the hips, allow the arms to come towards the block. Now, you may stay there, or anyone else who doesn't require the blocks, Allow the hands to drift to the seat and just allow the head to fold forward. Take 2 breaths, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then on the next breath, inhale, I want you to push into the soles of the feet, activate the abdominals, push into the base of the feet, activating the quads, rolling up the spine, chin in towards chest, and then slowly make your way back up to seated. And just give yourself some nice gentle moves from side to side. Now we're going to try another twist. This would be ideal if you had a block here. It just makes it easier because of the twist. It's not so much of a twist. So I'm sitting back with the goddess legs. I'm now going to place my left hand onto the block for support. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And then on the exhale, I'm going to allow the right arm to come up towards the ceiling. 1 breath. And then on the exhale, I'm going to allow the right arm to come towards the block, and I'm going to swap sides. Now my right hand is center. Look where the block is. It's central to my body. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. And I'm going to just twist to the left side. 1 more breath. Inhale. And then on the exhale, I'm going to allow the left arm to slowly drift back down. And then I'm going to push into the soles of my feet, tuck my chin in towards my chest, activating the abdominals, the quads. I'm going to slowly roll back up to seated in a nice gentle fashion. And then I'm going to slowly bring my legs back in front of me, back into seated Tadasana, and I'm just going to give myself a bit of a shake. Okay, well done everyone. Okay, so we're just going to do a couple of standing postures. Unfortunately, you've lost my head. So let me push back. In fact, forgive me. How about that? Is that better? Excellent. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of standing postures, but remember we have our chair, and our chair is there to support us. So I'm going to just slowly flick my chair round so I have something to support myself with. In fact, let me move these bits out of the way. Okay. And let's just have a quick flick. All right. Alrighty. Okay, so the first pose we're going to attempt is tree posture. Let me step back a bit. Hopefully you can still see me. Okay, so I have my left hand on the back of the chair. My left leg is fully engaged. Okay. Now you have choices. You can place the foot over the ankle, onto the calf, but by no means place it alongside the knee joint, which is the most susceptible joint in the body. And if you're feeling extra flexible today, you can place the foot onto the inside of your thigh. Now you can either hold the seat for support if you need to. Place one hand in Anjali Mudra, place it in the other, or if you're feeling very balanced today, you can look up towards the ceiling. Okay, so let's start that together. We're going to hold it there for 5 breaths. So choose, remember, the left foot firmly placed on the floor, nice straight back. The right foot goes to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. Okay? And hold on to the chair if you need for support, or both hands into Anjali Mudra. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can hold on to your seat again once more for support, lifting the right leg, placing it back onto the floor. Okay, so we're now going to do the opposite side. A little bit annoying because I've got my Dharma wheel there, so let's move that forward. Only joking. Right. So I've placed my chair to the right side of me now. My right foot is firmly placed on the floor. Remember, ankle, calf, never knee joint or thigh. Okay? And let's begin. Take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And then lift up the left foot to the desired position. Place it onto your ankle, calf or thigh. Hold on to the chair for support. Let go of the chair. Anjali Mudra. Or lift your arms up. Take your gaze up. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lift the left leg and return your foot back to the floor and just give yourselves a bit of a shake out. So we're just going to do some quad stretches. So I'm going to start off with my right foot firmly placed on the floor. Now you can lift your leg up here, so high, higher, higher, or hold it with your left arm. Okay, I mean there is blocks. If I was in a live class, I can think of a couple of clients in particular, I'd probably allow them to rest their foot on a block. So that looks a bit wobbly. But so let's see how far you get. Remember, you can just literally hold it. Free hold. So I'm going to actually place my hand onto the left foot, and I'm just going to take a few deep breaths, 5 breaths. It's a quad stretch. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you like, take your hand off the chair. Inhale. Half dancer's pose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then just slowly release down to the floor. Swapping sides, everyone. Now my left foot is grounded. Lifting up the right foot further towards the buttocks, or holding with the right arm. Drawing the foot towards the buttocks. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You can take your hand off the seat if you're feeling balanced today. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, and then slowly allow the right foot to return to the floor. Well done. Okay, so we're now going to return our chair back to center. And we're on our last few postures now, so well done everyone for participating. Now what I forgot to do is just the hamstring stretches, so we'll just do a couple of stretches now, seeing as we've just worked out the leg. So I just want you to grab the belt if you have it, placing the belt under the knuckles of the feet, firmly placing the, sorry guys, I've lost you, you can't see my feet, let me just move that. Okay, perfect. Let me come back. Let me go back. Okay, so placing the belt around the knuckles of the right toes, nice straight back. Take a deep breath in, inhale. And then as you exhale, I just want you to lift the foot off the floor, okay? The leg is straight. Pushing back in the heels, the toes are coming towards the torso. This offers a deeper stretch for the hamstrings. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, then allow the leg to slowly drift towards the floor. Give yourselves a bit of a shake out. Swapping over, belts going under the knuckles of the left foot. Holding either side of the belt, nice straight spine, deep breath in through the nose, inhale. And then slowly allow the leg to lift up. Remember, push back on the heel. And if you can, toes coming in towards the torso, offers a deeper stretch for the hamstrings. Okay, deep breath in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last breath, inhale, exhale, one for luck, inhale, and exhale, allow the foot to slowly drift towards the floor, releasing the belt and putting it to the side of you. Perfect, everyone. So we're now going to do a seated pigeon pose. So what I'd like you to do, firmly have the left leg foot grounded, lifting up the right foot, placing it on top of the thigh. Now that might be quite awkward for certain people, so if it can only, I'm just trying to cast my memory back, lift it up as far as you can. If you can't actually place the foot onto the left thigh, just hold it there. Yeah, just hold it there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to sit up nice and straight. I want you to flex the right foot, that offers protection for the knee joint. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, inhale, and then on the exhale, just slowly push down onto the right knee, and that will offer a greater opening. Take a few breaths here, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly lift the right foot and glide it slowly back to the floor. Okay, so we're now swapping sides, everyone. And I want you to lift the left knee towards the chest, and then just slowly maneuver that left foot onto the right joint. Now you might feel a difference on each side. I've actually had a knee operation, so my left side is always a little bit tighter. I've got a nice straight back, I've got my foot flexed, and I'm slowly pushing down onto the knee to create a greater opening of the flexor. So take a nice deep breath in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. Now take a deep breath in. Inhale, lifting that leg up, hands underneath the knee, allowing it slowly to drift back to the floor. Perfect. Now give yourselves a little bit of a shakeout. Well done, everyone. So we're going to just have one more forward fold. Whoa, don't fall off the seat. I've got my legs straight in front of me, placing my soles of my feet onto the floor. In fact, let me adjust once more so you can see. And then I'm going to take a nice deep breath in, inhale, and then I'm just going to slowly fold forward. Remember, head above heart. Good job. If you had the blocks, let me just put them down. There you go. Lean into it. Just one more stretch on the hamstrings. Perfect. Take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up to seated. Bring the feet in towards you and then move the blocks. Okay, guys and gals, the last pose of the day, a nice golf ball. My favorite bit of the whole lesson. So place the golf ball onto the foot. So onto the foot, onto the floor, and then just slowly roll up towards your toes, down to your heels, get into the arch of the foot, and just offer yourselves and the knuckles under the toes. And really make the most of this ball rubbing your feet. It's just amazing. I couldn't believe when someone showed me this top tip. I just love it. Okay, so up and down on the right foot. And obviously when I'm not here, you can do this on your own while watching a nice film, bit of telly. Oh gosh, that is so sore. Okay, swapping over everyone, over to my left foot now. Perfect, nice rolling the golf ball under the knuckles of the feet, toes. Perfect, up and down into the groove of the arch, releasing any tension in this area. Amazing. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Whew. I could be here all day. We could do a YouTube video on an hour for all those with foot fetishes. How do you massage them with a golf ball? Okay, superb everyone. Less of the sense of humour. Right, so that is it for today. So everyone, how are you feeling? Let me just adjust my chair. Okay, let's come back into our seated Tadasana. Legs hip width apart, big toes drawing in towards each other, internal rotation of the hips, nice straight spine, roll those shoulders back. You hopefully will feel a lot looser than when you first begun. And I want us to do 3 sigh out breaths. So inhale, and then just sigh it out. 2 more breaths. Inhale, And then just sigh out. Last breath, inhale. And then just sigh out, let it go. Now just return to your natural breath pattern and just check in with how you're feeling now after the session. Can you notice any changes? Hopefully the body is feeling more relaxed, feeling more spacious, a lot looser. And just focusing in how the practice hopefully has benefited you today. And just give yourself a nice mini body scan. Moving from the feet to the calves, the knees, the thighs. Moving to the fingers, the hands, the arms, the shoulders. Moving to the neck. And more importantly, the mind. How do you feel in this moment? And then when you're ready, allow the eyes to slowly open. Bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra. May I thank you for taking the time to watch this YouTube video. I hope that you've enjoyed it and that you feel a lot more relaxed and spacious. May the light that shines in me honor and respect the light that shines in you. Namaste. Okay guys and girls, sorry you've lost me again. Thanks for taking the time to watch this YouTube video. If you have any comments or indeed you'd like to like the video, that would be amazing. Hopefully to the Age Activity crew, I'll get to see you in person. Miss you guys, it's been a while. Really looking forward to life returning to normal. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to our paths crossing once more. Take care guys, see you later. Ciao ciao.